Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to add and subtract fractions with the same denominator. Now another way that we can look at this is adding and subtracting what are called like fractions, meaning they have the same denominator. So how do we do this? You can add or subtract fractions only when they have a common denominator. So if A, B, and C are numbers, and assuming B is not 0, then here's what you do. A plus C over B. And then same thing if we were subtracting. If I was doing A over B minus C over B, it would just be the difference of those two. Just like that. So let's look at a couple of examples using some numbers and put this into perspective. And chances are, if you're subtracting or even adding, if you get a negative fraction, it's 100% fine. Sometimes your answer could be negative. If I'm adding the fractions 1/12 and 7/12, these denominators match, so all I gotta do is add the numerators, which would be 8 over 12. Now, when you can reduce your final answer, do so. The common factor between 8 and 12 is 4, so dividing each of these by 4, I get 2 over 3. And then this would be my final answer. Let's look at one more. Let's look at one where I'm subtracting and I'll get a negative answer. Let's look at this. 13/5 minus 19/5. Same denominator, so my final answer will have the same denominator as these. So 13 minus 19 is -6. Now earlier in a video I did, the negative represents that the entire fraction itself is negative. So it doesn't necessarily mean that 6 is negative or 5 is negative. It just represents this entire number as being negative. And in this case, the answer is -6 over 5. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.